Hello, welcome to McCracken County Public Library Storytime. Here from the Puppet Pit, Miss Nicole and Brary Bear. Here, Brary Bear, you're all dressed up. What is this? Oh, he says he is pretending to be the winner of the Kentucky Derby horse race. Oh, so you're the jockey. You have to have a helmet and some glasses and a vest, and these roses are what you won. Run for the roses. Oh, how beautiful. That's right, this Saturday is Kentucky Derby Day. In fact, Brary and I are going to be downtown at the farmer's market this Saturday with the Brary bus, so maybe you can come say hi to us. We'll be there at 10 o'clock. You know, that's our favorite story time hour. And maybe read a book about a horse. Ooh, that would be fun. So maybe we'll see you there. Otherwise, today is the last story time of this season. Yes, here at the library, Brary and I do story time every Tuesday at 10 a.m. between Labor Day and Derby Day every year. So if you ever wonder when we're going to start up again, it'll be Tuesday after Labor Day. And the last Tuesday we do it is the Tuesday before Derby Day. Every year, Labor Day to Derby Day. Well, still it's story time, Brary. I love your dress up, but did you bring a book in your... Let's see if he did. Ribbit, written by Rodrigo Folgueira, illustrated by Poly Bernatene. Once upon a time there was a pond that was home to a family of frogs. It was their pond and they were very happy living there. But one morning they discovered a surprise visitor. It was a pig, a little pink pig sitting on a rock. "Oh, goodness," said the frogs. "Why is there a pig in our pond?" They whispered among themselves until finally the chief frog spoke up. "Good morning. What can we do for you?" And to their amazement, the little pig answered, "Ribbit." "What did he say?" cried all the frogs. "Hey, this pig's confused. Does he think he's a frog? Hey, is he making fun of us?" But again, all the little pig said was, "Ribbit." News of the little pig, who thought he was a frog, spread fast, and all the animals hurried to the pond to see the visitor. "Oh, this new relative of yours is a little pink," said the raccoon. "He's no relation of ours," declared the frogs. "Well, he certainly sounds like a frog," said the weasel. "Why would a pig want to be a frog?" said a parrot. "And what's wrong with being a frog, may we ask?" exclaimed all the frogs. Well, everyone started shouting at each other, completely ignoring the little pig who just sat there practicing his ribbit. The animals laughed and laughed, but the frogs got angrier and angrier until finally the chief frog shouted out, "Stop! Oh, we're not getting anywhere by fighting. We must go and find the wise old beetle. He'll know what to do." "The wise old beetle," gasped all the animals. "But he hates to be disturbed." "I know, said the chief frog, "but this is very serious." "Well, that's true," the animals agreed, and off they went. And the little pig said, "Ribbit?" The animals found the wise old beetle and tried to explain the problem, and it was hard for him to understand, well, because they were all talking at once. In the end, he agreed to go with them to the pond, but when they arrived... "Where did the pig go?" the animals cried. "Who was he? What did he want?" "Maybe," said the wise old beetle, "he just wanted to make new friends." And off he went. "Oh dear," said the animals. They hadn't thought of that. And sure enough, sitting on a branch high up in a tree nearby was the little pig.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
He was surrounded by new friends.
Tweet, tweet.
That's a funny story, Brary. The pig decided to try out being a bird. At the end, he did get a lot of friends. Even the frogs I saw up in the tree practicing tweeting like birds too. Oh, you're so funny. Brary, how are you supposed to do your memory lane glasses if you have your jockey goggles on? Well, should take them off? Okay, let's take them off and let's get your memory lane glasses. I wonder what this one's gonna be about.
Okay, the three little pigs.
1, 2, 3.
I'm the mother. These are my babies.
Oh, come here. Let's
Once there were three little pigs who lived at home. When the three little pigs were all grown up,
We're grown up now.
they decided to strike out on their own.
Go see the world. Yeah, let's
So one morning at sunrise, they decided they would do that. Oh, I hate to say goodbye to you. I'll miss you so much. Oh, I love you. Goodbye. Oh, wait. We need. You need the cooking pot. Very important.
Oh, I need a cooking
Our
pot.
cooking pot.
Oh,
Why don't you
okay,
take it?
yes,
You're
I'm
the biggest.
Okay, I'm
And
the
then
biggest
you
pig.
cook dinner and invite them over.
I'll do that.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
children.
Mother.
Goodbye.
Mother.
When the pigs came to the crossroads,
Okay.
the three
Bye,
little
brother.
pigs
Bye,
took
brother.
different
Have a
paths,
wonderful life.
promising to visit each other very soon. The first little pig saw a man cutting straw, and the little pig offered to help.
I'll help you.
Oh, I would love some help. We have to do it all day long. Start cutting. So they cut the straw all day long. But at the end of the day, the man gave the little pig straw to build his own house. Thanks for helping. You're welcome. You're a good helper. So the little pig carried the straw to a shady riverbank, and he quickly built a little straw house, and he settled in. There he is. Then the second pig came. He came upon a woman who was cutting sticks. Oh, hard work.
I'll help.
Oh, it's a little pig. We're going to cut all day today. Whew, hard work. Well, after they had worked all day long, then the little old woman presented the pig with the leftover sticks from the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for being a good helper. So the little pig decided to build a house with the bundles of sticks. He threw the sticks together in the shape of a house and crawled in, and went to sleep. Then the third little pig met a man who was building a chimney out of bricks.
Oh, bricks.
But the man was afraid to climb the ladder.
Oh, I'm not afraid to climb that ladder.
Oh, you're not afraid to climb
No, I'll climb
ladders?
it for you.
Oh, they scare me. I can't go any higher.
Do it.
So throughout that day, that little pig worked. He went up the ladder, or she went up the ladder, and she came down the ladder. She went up the ladder, she came down the ladder, and she helped this man all day long. But at the end of the day, the little pig asked if he could have some bricks.
I could sure use those.
So the man gave the third little pig
Oh, yeah.
stacks and stacks of bricks.
Oh, stacks.
And that little pig took them to the top of the highest hill.
This hill
And
is
he
a nice
said,
place to build a house.
Yes. And she began to build,
Oh, yeah. Build a nice
putting those
house.
bricks
Oh,
together,
I put all this on there.
smoothing out the mortar, putting more bricks
Makes
on
it
top.
stick
And this went
together.
on for hours and
Long
hours
time.
until the little pig had built a beautiful
Oh, here it is.
brick house. Very strong.
Oh, it's a
made
good,
of bricks.
strong house.
The next morning, the first little pig was awakened by a noise outside his house. He peeked out between pieces of straw, and when he saw the wolf, the little pig trembled, for he knew that wolves were no friends of pigs. And what did the wolf say? Little pig, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig said, no, not by the hair of my chin. And the wolf said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And so he did. The little pig ran away and dove into the stream, and the wolf could no longer find the little pig. When he was safe, the little pig cautiously made his way to his brother's house, which was built of what? What was the brother's house built of? Sticks. And he told the brother how the wolf blew his house down. At that instant, they heard a noise. It's the wolf. And the second little pig said, the wolf didn't budge. And he said, say with him, little pig, little pig, let me come in. But the pig said, not for the hair of my chin. And what did the wolf say? Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. So he did. And the little pigs started running. They ran in opposite directions, and it so confused the wolf that by the time he decided which one to chase, they had both disappeared into the woods. Later that day, the first little pig and the second little pig arrived at the house of the third little pig.
Come in here.
The third little pig welcomed her brothers into her sturdy brick house.
Nice sturdy brick house.
When they told her the story of the wolf, she lit a fire in the fireplace. Remember that big cooker? And she set the kettle of water on to boil. Then the three little pigs started to cut up some vegetables to make a stew. But there was a pounding at the door. It was the wolf. The first little pig and the second little pig were terrified. But the third little pig felt safe in her house of bricks.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
By this time, the wolf was very hungry and very angry that the other pigs had gotten away from him. And he said, everybody say it with me, little pig, little pig, let me come in.
Are you kidding? Not by the hair of my chinny chin.
Then what did the wolf say? Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
Oh, I know that trick. Ain't gonna
But
work.
no matter how hard he huffed, and no matter how hard he puffed, he couldn't blow the house down. The brick house was too strong. The exhausted wolf sat on the front step to rest.
Get that water boiling there.
When he had recovered somewhat from all that huffing and puffing,
Don't be afraid.
the wolf walked around the little brick house, looking for another way in.
He thinks he'd come through the window.
The windows were too small for him to squeeze through. But when the wolf looked up, he saw a big chimney sticking out of the roof. It was big enough for a big wolf like himself to get through. So the little pigs could hear his footsteps above them. And the first and the second piece yelled, "Run! Run! Run!"
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
But the third little pig was not afraid.
No.
Finish cutting those vegetables, and I'll put some more wood on the fire. The water in the kettle was boiling furiously. Shh! When the clever wolf came sliding down the chimney, splash, right into the big pot. The third little pig slammed the lid on.
Oh, that is the end of the big bad wolf.
Oh, that was the
Afraid
end.
of the big bad wolf.
No, not me.
Oh, wasn't that a fun little song they were singing at the end, Dr. Duck? Quack, 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 who's afraid of the big bad wolf? No, not me. No, definitely the third little pig. She was brave and smart, wasn't she? Quack, that's right, that sturdy house of bricks. Can't blow that house down now, can you, kids? Whack. Well, Lady Dragon, you know Miss Nicole said it's the last story time this season. Oh, yes, and in fact, Brary, I know that Miss Nicole is busy this Saturday. I was wondering if I could do Memory Lane of Derby Day past. Would you please? Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh, cool, kids. Maybe you can tune in this Saturday at 10 o'clock. Lady Dragon and Brary Bear will have Memory Lane Derby Day. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, yeah, you like Derby Day, huh, Lady Dragon?
Well, mostly I love it because I love all the music that we play here on Derby Day. It's so much fun to sing along. Tune in this Saturday at 10 a.m. for Memory Lane of Derby Day Pass. Well, that's the end of story time for the season, isn't it, Dr. Duck?
That's right. We do story time here from Labor Day to Derby Day every year, so hopefully we'll get to see you again in person. But right now, can I get 3 cheers for story time? Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip,
Hooray! We love you. Thank you for being with us this year. Bye-bye.